The big story this morning as reaction continues to pour in following the shooting incident outside the ballroom for the White House Correspondents Dinner on Saturday. Local Congressman Vince Fong and his wife Amanda attending that event, guests of the California Post, a conservative newspaper. It was his first time at the event, one he won't surely forget. I sat down with the representative at his Bakersfield offices on Sunday afternoon after he flew with his wife and child back to Bakersfield late Saturday night after the dinner before boarding a red-eye flight back to D.C. on Sunday night.
I mean, look, it's typically not my thing, but the president was speaking. A number of his administration was going to be there, so it was a good way to network and to talk to some of the cabinet members.
People have this idea. I think they forget. They think this is just all media that are there, and it is a very large contingent of lawmakers that show up for this.
Yeah, a lot of lawmakers, certainly people in the cabinet, a lot of media folks were there. So, I mean, this was supposed to be a night to celebrate the First Amendment. Even during his first term, he has never been to the White House Correspondents Dinner, so all of us were eagerly awaiting his remarks. There was a big crash. We thought it was plates crashing, and then all of a sudden, there were the Secret Service stormed in. People were told to get down under the table. My wife was sitting next to me, so I was on top of her. Then all the details came in. I saw the president on the stage. His Secret Service came and surrounded him. There were a number of folks. I saw the vice president get escorted off the stage. I don't know the amount of time that elapsed, but then we saw Secretary Hegseth get escorted out, then Rubio, and then everyone who had a security detail. They all had their protocols. And certainly, having worked for Speaker McCarthy, very familiar with what occurs if that situation ever transpired. You're having a lighthearted conversation. You're eating your salad, and then all of a sudden, it's a bunch of Secret Service agents and law enforcement storm into the room. You had law enforcement tossing chairs out of the way.
Between the time all of this transpired to the time that everyone finally started to rise up and realize that whatever it was had been taken care of, what kind of a time span was that?
15-20 minutes. There was an announcement. Everyone, stay in the room. Law enforcement was outside. We knew there was a breach in the security. We had heard that someone was trying to come in, and then the details came out later that someone had tried to run through security. And I think around like midnight, we kind of got a quick synopsis from the Secret Service in terms of who the person was.
I mean, can you even remember a time when there's been this many attempts or threats in the first year and 4 months of a presidency?
I mean, I've been involved in politics and public service for over 25 years. I've not seen something like this where there's been 3 assassination attempts on a president. I'm certainly grateful that the president and the vice president and his cabinet, everyone was okay. Certainly grateful to the Secret Service and law enforcement that came in and kept everyone safe. I think people forget we're all human beings. We're dealing with all of this in real time, yeah, it's a surreal thing. Our society is polarized, and we have to figure out how to have disagreements without, resorting to violence. I hope that, and I expect that this Correspondents' Dinner will get rescheduled within the month. That's what the president has asked. We need to come together, and we need to, take stock in the fact that what makes America special is our ability to agree and disagree and solve problems.
And Congressman Fong right back to business this morning with several bills on the House floor this week, not to mention the fight to fund the Department of Homeland Security continues.